What is up, you guys? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. This time, honey, I am back to talk about Romeo Miller's interview on The Real. Okay, Romeo stopped by The Real to talk about Angela Simmons, what's going on with them on Growing Up Hip Hop. So I'm going to drop the audio, you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Angela Simmons was recently on The Breakfast Club, and she actually was talking about you guys' relationship, and she had a lot to say, specifically about her baby's father passing away, and how you had said that you would step up, and she said she actually hadn't talked to you. How do you want to respond to that?
That's a situation. How much time do y'all have?
Oh.
No, but no.
20 seconds. All
No,
the
but
time
being
you have.
honest, that's a situation where my pops, I learned a lot of respect from him, and I've been in situations where going back and forth in the media is something out of respect towards women. I'm not really interested in doing it. That's fake news. You got to realize it's reality, right? So me, God, and that woman knows what's up. So at the end of the day, I would tell y'all this. You got to do the math. Reality TV shows a lot of editing, a lot of chopping up. And I think it's very unfortunate that you have people who watch shows. Even like Game of Thrones, people want people to come together, right, because they think they belong together. But that was just a situation where, for me, out of respect, I'm not going to gossip about it. We have real life problems going on. Global warming. We got people who's not eating. People don't have a home to sleep in.
You just want to leave it alone.
Yeah, that's something where watch the TV show. It's a reality show for a reason, reality, right? So you got to watch Growing Up Hip Hop.
So you saying that it's not what she's saying about you helping her with her baby is not necessarily true?
Well, you gotta do the math. People grow apart all the time. Just because you come to work doesn't mean you have to hang out with each other.
Why did y'all grow apart?
I mean,
Exactly. But my whole thing is this. My issue with the ladies on The Real is they kept asking him, like, well, why won't you be there, for her and her baby? And this situation has nothing to do with that child. Okay, we already know that Romeo, he could have been a good stepdad if she would allow him to be a stepdad. But no, she just wants to friend zone him. And want him to be there for her and her child. And I mean, what else is the man gonna get out of the situation? So it kind of irked me, you guys, that they kept on with this narrative of, well, why you can't be there for her and her baby? Or was she saying it? Is it not true? Or, that's not the situation. And that's why Romeo didn't really get into everything, because it's just like, listen, people grow apart. I ain't got time for her and her bullshit. I ain't got time for her to keep friend zoning me. But yes, she want to date the Bow Wow. She want to date these rappers. She want to date these boxers, football players, basketball players. I digress. Y'all get the goddamn point. You know what I'm saying? Romeo ain't got time for that bullshit, so I figure, though, you guys, like I've been saying in all my videos, Master P set his ass down and was like, we ain't doing this shit this season with you and her. I'm sick of this elementary school candy girl situation you got going on with Angela Simmons. You will not be a friend zone stepdad to that child, okay? You either the real stepdad or you not, okay? Shit, Master P wasn't playing with Romeo when he put him on game, honey, okay?
I mean, it's life. I have best friends who I thought would be here with me now that we're not close anymore. So even family. So it's nothing personal. But I'm not going to use my platform to talk about something where me and that person know what it is in real life.
And she knew what the hell she was doing. Okay, Angela knew she was friend zoning the wrong damn man all these years. She knows what she is doing. And right now, she wants to pull the whole sympathy card. And my child's father is dead. And you need to be here for me and my baby. Bitch, now. Okay? It ain't that he need to be there for you and that baby. You and that baby is just fine with your brother, with your dad. You got plenty of male figures in your life. Hell, you got Russell Simmons. If they don't send his ass off to jail, you got him too. So you got a lot of influential men besides Romeo that can help with that baby. You are trying to use Romeo as a storyline, and I'm not here for it. Now, another thing I want to say, you guys, is if you all watched that Breakfast Club interview that I covered, they were heavily, and I'm talking about JoJo and Angela, heavily, and I'll get more on JoJo with this. JoJo was really trying to point out that whole interview that Romeo shouldn't be talking about his sister. Romeo shouldn't be telling everybody him and Angela's business without talking to Angela first. That's another reason why I feel like Romeo was a bit evasive, on this interview. He didn't really go into a lot because the Simmons family have been doing all these damn interviews, and I've been seeing their ass, okay? They did the one at the Breakfast Club, and they did a few others that I checked out. And the main consensus was, oh, well, he should stop talking to people about me since he can't talk to me. And, so I think Romeo was just like, you know what, let me play her ass to the left. I'm going to say a little without saying a lot, and hopefully all of you all can get the point, okay?
There's something deeper there that only you two know about.
It's not deeper. It's just nothing. We just grew apart right now. I'm not going to deal with that on my platforms or TV until after we're done.
You
I
think
don't want
you
to get
ever
to the
talk
gossip.
to her, or y'all
Of
get back
course.
together?
But you
or?
can't call somebody a day before and then expect to hash it out on
Say
talk on
what?
TV. So that's all it is, I got love for that family. It's always been nothing but respect.
Right.
And I think being too respectful, sadly, is like you're always the guy left out because people are missing the importance of this.
Yes.
And it's basically self-care, self-love.
Yep.
Right. I'm only growing. I refuse to be going into my 30s doing the same thing I was doing in my 20s.
I know that's right. He refuses to be anybody's simp. He refuses to be friend zoned. Okay? He refuses all the bullshit that Angela likes to put him through on the whole growing up hip hop show. Okay? He's sick of that shit. Okay? It's time for a change. It's time to make new decisions. It's time to win in life. Okay? It's time to come on up. All right?
So this is more about self-growth. It's not about Angela Simmons or the Simmons. Although I do have a bone to pick with the brother.
That's
a
right.
man. So he said on there, he'll never tell my sisters or speak that way about my sisters. I've been nothing but respectful. But in my household, we got a man named Master P.
Yeah.
Where he's going to tell it how it is. I don't care if you're my brother or sister.
Right.
He's going to keep it 100. That's the only way for true growth.
Right. I'm not here for what JoJo is doing and with what Vanessa does. I feel like they pacify a lot of Angela's behavior. They don't really stick it to her unless they are mad at her. And even then, we saw how Vanessa, it seemed like, hell, she was scared to really tell Angela how she felt. Everybody is not like y'all. This is the real world. And when you keep doing people wrong and you keep disrespecting them, you keep friend zoning them, you keep taking them for granted, they get sick of that and they go tell you what's up, And he can tell by Angela's behavior, he could tell what her intentions are for him and, in their little friendship, okay? He could tell what's going on. Romeo ain't no damn fool, okay? Romeo said, not today, and bitch, tomorrow don't look good either, all right?
So that's the only bone I got to pick. So shout out to the Simmons family.
Okay.
This is a business. Reality TV is a business. They chop and edit things. The one thing I don't like what happened on my season this year is people made it seem as if I was judging her. I'm a person where it's not about judgment. I don't send out Bible study notes because I'm a person of judgment. Like, if you really read the Bible, the people who sin the most was...
And so, who gives a damn, Romeo, if you did judge her? You got every right to judge that heifer, okay? She judges people all the time. You got every right to, see how she moves. You have every right to call her out for how she moves. I like that he called her out for steadily going back to Bow Wow all the time. It needs to be discussed. You know, why are you doing that? Especially since we see how Bow Wow plays himself on his own little version of Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. So, you know, I'm all for Romeo calling her ass out.
Bless the most.
Well, how do you feel about the types of pictures that she put up? I think that they made.
Or you commenting on that?
You got to realize it's reality TV, so they're going to chop and screw things, you know, to get a storyline. Like, I love Lizzo. You know, Lizzo is one of my favorite artists out there, favorite people. Women like Amber Rose, I feel if that's unapologetically who you are, be that. Yeah. If that's not who you are, that's when you're going to have to look at the person in the mirror.
Got it.
Now, did y'all hear that last part of what he said? And I think it's just like I said before, you know, she wants one image and then she wants this other image, and then it's just like, bitch, you can't serve two evils. You need to pick one or the other, the good girl or the ratchet girl. Like, which one is you gonna be? Okay, so you need to make better decisions and choices. Okay, I got where Romeo was coming from.
I think, look, let me tell y'all something. I think people take me because I've seen Bible say, no, this is about perfection. It's not about perfection. That's why we have a lot of young people who's scared to go to church or scared to be spiritual because they think you have to be perfect. And that's not what it's about.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And y'all know me. I'm not no gossip guy. Like, I don't come here to gossip. I'm really trying to do my part.
I can tell it's really bothering you. Your relationship and the way you're being viewed, your relationship with her, is bothering you.
It's not, though.
But then you keep talking like you keep adding stuff on.
Because I gotta come on.
Do y'all hear Lonnie's ass instigating? That bitch be instigating like a motherfucker. He's talking about it because y'all asked him about it. It ain't like y'all went into his damn music and his movies and his other projects and everything else, you know, he's working on. So, Lonnie, fall back, sis.
He wants to clarify.
Right? Yeah. So that's something where, like I said, me, God, and that person, it's going to be dealt with.
So how's it going to be solved?
In real life.
In real life.
Got it. Not on reality television.
It's entertaining, though. Tune in. The show is very entertaining.
Okay, well, let's talk.
Honey, I know it's entertaining because I've been hitting y'all with a part 1, a part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I dropped 7 a day and I got an 8 coming soon. I got a part 8 coming too, so y'all look out for that. Anyways, we also got the new episode of Growing Up Hip Hop this week. I gotta review that as well. So y'all hang in there with me with these videos. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. You could share this video. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out later.